Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Last few days ain't really gone to plan and stuff. That thing has caused me headache again. Went to the beach the other day, as you expect with the T4 and stuff. Best place for them and stuff, in a natural habitat and all that. Not that one. That one decides, on the way back, the immobiliser's going to kick in and shut all the fuel off and everything else. So, good old Rick, cheers Rick, came and got me, recovered me back and stuff. Well, we roped it back, dragged it back to my house, and yeah, I made the thing work again by bypassing the immobiliser just to get it so I could use it, so I could look at it a bit more. But found that there's a bit of dodgy wiring around, but didn't think much more of it and that. And then day after, went out for a drive, sat on the motorway, came off the motorway, wondered why the temperature gauge got so high and it was overheating. Didn't think much of it, thought it must be just an airlock and all the rest of it like you get. So I stopped, sorted out, like put some more water in it and stuff, let it all cool down and stuff like that. It wasn't mega hot. It was just spewing out its coolant out of it and stuff, so it wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. But yeah, sorted that out. And then on my way home, yeah, it's done it again, hasn't it? So I've gone digging and digging and digging and found some lovely little nasties and stuff on there. So let's open the bonnet and we'll show you what we found. So what we found was, you got this bit here. That's your, what they call as big fuses type things. They've got metal elastic strips things inside. Both of them have obviously blown at some time and they bypassed them. So they're now licked in and they're hooked in permanently, which ain't much good at all, to say the least. And you got this lovely bit here. That's one of the variable speed fan relay controllers. Don't work at all. Not in the slightest. It's not even turning the fans on. Then, if we go in here, right here, there's meant to be a controller which controls the bits inside here which open and close. It's very, very clever the way it works and stuff, but they open and close to let air through at different temperatures and stuff. Yeah, that's missing. Then we go and we find all the fans and everything are all unplugged. So plugged them back in, thought, we've solved it. Nah, did I hell. That didn't solve it. Tried jumping the fans, like direct from the battery. Neither of the fans work, so I went, right, that's the end of that one, we'll worry about that later. Went down there to my thermostat switch and tried like seeing what we got, like current wise and stuff coming off that. Nothing. You get to the bottom down, underneath down there, and there's a secondary auxiliary water pump. Doesn't work either. So yeah, I was starting to get rather pissed off, to say the least. But so I went a bit more digging and stuff. Found what underneath the dash on it and stuff. Found someone has been playing quite a bit, and there's like a rat's nest of wiring underneath her. So yeah, that's just put pay to me being bothered at all to the point yesterday, and spent the night annoying me and the rest of it because I hate wiring, but I do it if I've got to. So I was thinking, right, it's going to need like new fans, new rad pack ideally, flush the system through because it's full of rusty horrible crap, new controller, new thing like switches, new auxiliary water pump, plus whatever it needs inside, plus trying to sort out the immobiliser and stuff. So yeah, that was a night of not a lot of sleep, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Can't do a lot about that one. But this morning got up and I looked at things slightly differently. I said to myself, well, what more bits do I need to actually finish that van off? The front cross member needs a new one, so I was going to replace it anyway. It's only a bolt-on part. Need the internal of the front bumper, need the internal of the rear bumper. Those are the main bits. Then you got both rear doors need salting because they're both completely shot to bits. And there's a load of other bits like that, like little bits here and there, windscreen, etc., etc. So I started looking around for thinking I'll get a parts vehicle to solve the whole lot of it. So as you've seen by the thumbnail, we've got two of them now. That brings us on to the second one. So let's turn the camera around and have a wander around it. Oh, there she is. I've covered the number plates up because I'm getting fed up of people sending me emails about things and this, that and everything else. So for now, I'm just leaving it like that. It's just easier and I can't be arsed with it. But I'm not trying to hide nothing. There's nothing dodgy going on about it whatsoever. I just cannot be bothered with the crap at the moment, so we'll just leave it like that. But what we got there, that's 2001 VW Transporter, short wheelbase, with a 2.5 TDI in it. It's the blue eye, so it's got no intercooler, and this thing is 88 horsepower or something, but they're capable of 150 horsepower, so that would be something else if I ever use the engine and stuff. Well, I say ever use the engine, we'll get onto that in a sec. But it's not bad, to be honest with you. As in rock-wise, you've got a bit of surface there, and I mean surface, there's nothing more. The step along the inside of the door, that's just surface again. You got a flap, that bit there, and then you got one of the worst bits, which is just a couple of holes, and the inner part's gone as well. But at the same time, that's just a sill cover. The arches, good. A little bit of bubbly there, but nothing much. You got the front panel there, it's just the usual bubbly bits. Badge missing. No cracked windscreen. God knows what the hell they hit here, but they luckily stopped there because it was about to take the pillar out and everything else. So you got that there. The usual bit, surface bubbles there. That side, even though it's surface rust on it, is solid inside and out. You come down here, and there's the bad bit. You got that lovely bit there which goes through, and it goes the same as what I had to do on the back of that one. It goes into the subframe and locks it all in place and stuff. You got a window which, yeah, ain't the right one for the vehicle, to say the least. As you can see, it's got vehicles and marine window. So, yeah, there you go. So it's, yeah, not the right one for it, so it don't look right. Mirrors are a bit dodgy and stuff. What else we got? That arch is the same. It's perfectly fine underneath. All solid underneath there. Back doors are mint. It was originally silver. Someone's painted it this blue. I'm not a fan of blue, as we all know. So, yeah. But, so look inside. So what we got in here? We got the most nastiest seats in the world. This one's ripped to living crap. That one's just, yeah, white, beige, grey, whatever you want to call it. But it's the later one with all the later dash. It's got 211,000 miles on it. And it's reasonably tidy in here. The paperwork wise, well, we're on a different level here. Paperwork wise, it's booklet after booklet after booklet after booklet after booklet. There's so much there, it's unreal. I haven't even looked through it all yet. So there's that part. And we go in the boot, the usual door handle, it sticks. Boot, in the back of the van, I should say. It's all been, at some time or another, turned into a camper, I reckon. Because it's all lined with insulation, and it's all got the boards out and the rest of it. Someone's done a pretty good job there of that lot. So it's, yeah, not bad there. And you got an extra window here, which I don't know why, but some people do what they do. But other than that, yeah, you got the usual, same on this one. The mirror there. But, I hate to say it, this one's in better condition than the other one, with what's left to be done and the rest of it. Even though, yes, I spent a lot of time welding that one up, it's still, that one there is better. So, brings me on to the fact of, that one now, ooh, I can't even point today, that one there, that one's now going to be the donor vehicle. I'm going to get on and build on that one. So once again, I'm going to have to do the arches and things like that, but that's neither here nor there. It's got the nicer engine in it. As I said earlier, it can be taken up to 150 horsepower and stuff like that. It's in pretty good condition. I want to remove that window, so I'm going to take the panel off of the dark blue one and put it on there. I've got good wings on this one, so you got the good wings. Take the headlights out and the rest of it. The wheels, well, they're not going to stay, but they will go on there for now because those need reconditioning, but they've got brand spanking new tyres on it. All the suspension stuff will get changed over from there to that. As you can see, I've been busy. I was starting to sort out doors and stuff like that. But these rear doors are shot, so we ain't worried about that. We've got lights, bumpers, and the rest of it. It's that window there needs to go on that one because that sliding window looks ghastly. So that needs to go. But as I said, we've got all these sections that I put in already in this one that I can take out and put it onto the lighter coloured one. The door and things like that we swap over. The wing we can swap over. The bonnet we can swap over. The mirrors. The list goes on and on. I can quite easily and very, very quickly turn that one into a hell of a lot nicer van than what we got there in the first place, which, yeah, so parts of me wishes I never bothered even looking at the thing because it's that bad. But I was making the most of it, I was getting on with it, but that will make an awesome donor vehicle. So if anybody needs any parts, hit me up. We're going to be breaking that one. It's going to be taken to a bare shell. I might cut the arse end off of it into the little trailer to go behind the other one, which I think would be pretty cool. But that one, and I mean this one, I know I shouldn't have done because it's got no MOT and stuff on it, but we just drove it back 50 miles after picking it up and hasn't missed a beat. It's smooth as anything, and I mean smooth, so much that that one is probably the best T4 I've ever driven, and I've driven a few in my time. But that one just drives so nice. It's I don't think it's needed for anything mechanically. It just needs the tidy up of the bodywork and stuff now, and stuff which I'll do with this, that lot. Swap my seat over into the back for now, and then eventually camper convert it. And it just goes on like that. It's just all the bits and bobs that can turn that one into a real nice van, I think I'll be doing the right thing. But well, you guys let me know in the comment section whether you think I'm doing the right thing or the wrong thing. Yeah, I don't know. I might not be doing the right thing. I might be doing the wrong thing, but that's how my head is at the moment. And yeah, so it's, I get a newer van, I get more power, I get a better engine, because it's the 5-pot Audi engine in them, so you get a better engine and stuff. They sound really nice. I love the noise they make. The bodywork's nowhere near as bad as the other one, so to me it's a win-win, to be honest with you. Any downside is the blue one's got MOT, the light blue one hasn't, but we'll get around that one. We'll sort that one out at some point. But yeah, it's that. But yeah, let us know, guys, what do you think what I should or shouldn't be doing, what I'm doing. But by the time you see this, it'll probably be too late anyway, so I'll be probably hacking into it and stuff, nicking some panels and bits and bobs I need off that one, like all the arches and stuff. I'll take off and put them onto the one over there and stuff and get on with that. But anyway, guys, just thought I'd let you know what's going on the channel, well, what's going on with me and stuff with T4s and stuff, before all of a sudden you see me building a different one, thinking, what's he up to? So there we go, guys. It's double trouble at the moment. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and hope you're all staying safe, and hit that like, subscribe, and yeah, if you can, give us a share and stuff. If you want to support the channel and stuff, we've got all the merch and stuff. I still haven't got around to doing any more, but I will. There's some already on there and stuff, so if you want to support the channel, please do so. It would really, really help us out, and we would absolutely love the support from you guys. But until the next one, guys, stay safe. I'll see you soon.